Okay, we have a fun typewriter here. This is the 1960 Adler, and we have repainted this particular one, so this isn't the original colors, but wow, it looks like it should be the original colors. It's beautiful. Normally Adlers have a nameplate right here, but this is the Adler logo. This is a Primus, and we are going to take a look at it. I'll be honest, there is one thing on here that we're not sure what it is. So you might be able to do a little bit of research and find it out. But right here, back here is your margins, and you just press and drag. Okay. And you're able to set that. Right here is your paper guide, and that can go all the way up if you want. Maybe not. Okay, we have had trouble with this paper guide. Sometimes it stays down. Sometimes it doesn't. So right now it is staying down. This is a completely manual typewriter. It is portable. It has a really cool looking streamlined silver case. Your carriage release, instead of being behind the handles, is right here on top on both sides. So you just pull that forward. That releases the carriage. Has a very faint bell on this particular one. Your carriage, your roller release is back here. So if you pull that up, you won't hear the clicks on the roller, and that way you can kind of adjust it if you need to go in between lines, or you've taken a paper out and you've rethreaded it and you need to line it up just right, then this is what you're going to use. And then that turns it off. Okay, right here determines if you want to advance 1, 2, or 3 lines, okay? Let's move this carriage to the left and pop open the top. Now the whole top just comes off. It's not hinged, so let's pull on that. And you'll see the ribbon. Again, this one does use a universal ribbon, and it does have little arms, spring-loaded arms, so make sure you just pop those back before pulling out the ribbons. And then you just put a new one on and make sure you thread it here, through here, and then over. And you can, I have an up-close photo on our Etsy shop that you can take a look at for that. Now, to reverse the direction of your ribbon, because when you get to the end, there's still plenty of ink in here, so you want to reverse the direction of your spool, and you do that just by pushing, and you can do it on either side, okay? And that's how you do it. And just know that when I do these typing demos, when we're packing, when we're cleaning, this gets moved around. This is a new ribbon, so sometimes it does end up at the end of the spool, but that's only because of, you know, like I have no idea which way, unless I were to pull this out and take a look. Just so you know that that is a new ribbon for you. And you can purchase these on our Etsy shop, okay? Alrighty, let's pop this back on. All right, down here is your color selector, down for black, up for red. And then this plus and minus is just, it determines how hard you want your type bars to strike your paper. A lot of times people can't really notice a difference, but you know, you can play around with that and see what you like. This little tiny round knob is your margin release. So when you get to the end, and you get to your margin and and the carriage stops, but you need a couple more characters to finish off your word, then you just hit this button and it releases the margin there for you. Now the only lever I don't know about is this one back here. I suspect it has to do with tabs, but I was not able to figure it out. And there is a tab button here, but I'm not sure how it's set. Again, I believe it has to do with this one back here. And so either it doesn't work or I am not using it right. This is my first Adler, so I haven't taken the time to do too much research on it. Let's go ahead and do some typing so you can see how this one works. Okay, so this one is a 1960. There we you. Okay, so you might have to fiddle with this. This wasn't entirely set, so I'm going to go to the next line and try this over. Start over, and you can see this popped up, so that may be something that just stays up. And this is considered a portable typewriter. It has a really nice feel to it. And I love the vintage colors that my husband chose to paint this in. I think it's perfect. It looks like a creamsicle for me. I can see something, this being in like a college student's, for college, or for a girl's room, or a she shed, or something fun like that. If you're part of a typing group, this would be really fun to take to your typing group. It's a cute little thing. All right, let me keep going. I can't always type and talk at the same time. The carriage is super smooth. And the keys, actually, there isn't any hesitation in the keys. It feels really nice. Now, while this is easy to type on and the keys are fantastic, you do have to press down quite a bit. So I wouldn't recommend this typewriter for like kids, young kids who have really small hands. They would find this a little more difficult to type on, only because you have to press down. It's not hard to press down, it's just a long way. And even with my little petite hands, I have to one finger it. All right, let's try out the red ribbon. This Adler is going to be great for poetry, books, oh, backspace, journaling, so much more. So while I said it's good for books, you have to be a slow, methodical typer for this typewriter. So if that's the kind of personality you have, you like to take your time, you like to really chew on each word as you're typing, this is going to be a really good typewriter for you. So cute, gorgeous. Adlers are fantastic typewriters, and they're not nearly as common as some of like Underwoods or Smith Coronas or Remingtons. So this is a great typewriter to snag up and add to your collection, or if it's your only one. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Be sure to check out the photos of this typewriter on our Etsy shop. It is in the link is in the description below. We appreciate you watching. Have a great day.